All right, what is up, everyone? Today's video, we are going to, well, I should make an announcement. So the announcement is that I am officially doing the New Bedford Half Marathon, which happens March 17th. So from today, that's about 9 weeks away. And I'm gonna start training for it. And so I figured I would kind of do maybe some like vlogs here on the second channel, sharing the training and how that's going, just kind of leading up to it, just because why not, right? It's been a while since I've done that. The last time I did any sort of race was when I did my triathlon in 2021, I believe. And so it'll be good to train for something like specific. It's been a while since I've done that. And the last time I did a running race was when I did my marathon in 2019. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Today is going to be my first like real training day for it, because I've been working with my friend Tommy, Dr. Tommy, on social media. He's a doctor, but he also does like triathlon and running and stuff like that. So he's gonna be coaching me, and kind of he wrote out my plan. And so today is going to be the first real day of that plan. And so what today is going to be a 5K test. So I'm gonna be running a 5K as fast as I can, basically just to get heart rates information and just stuff like that, so we can dictate the paces that I'm going to be using on the runs that I will be going on. And so that's today. I'm excited for it, but I'm also nervous because I know that it's going to be very painful. But we're drinking our coffee, we're getting ready, and then we are going to head out on a 5K run test to get ready for training for my first ever half marathon race in a few weeks. So let's see how it goes. So we're about to head out right now, and I was just looking at my my times, and so the fastest that I've ever ran a 5K was 26:37, and this was in 2021 in July. And so pretty sure that might have been the day of my triathlon. That might be what that is. I don't know exactly, but it's been a while since I've ran that fast, and so we'll see. I would be happy with I think something around that time, because so basically to run, I'm not sure if I said this already, but my goal for this half marathon is to run it in under 2 hours. And so to do that, you need to be around a 9-minute mile, just about that. And so I think if I can run a 5K, around 8:30 right now, maybe we'll be okay. I don't know, we'll see, but maybe I'm not even able to do that. I really have no idea. And so this truly is a test to see where I'm at. And I think I need to just be okay with if the time is slower than that. That's the reason we're training. Tommy seems to believe that I can do it. My girlfriend, who also runs, she's gonna be doing the half marathon with me. She seems to believe I can do it, and I just need to, give it a shot. And like at the end of the day, even if, for this half marathon, if I don't hit that goal, I still have the rest of the year to try and do that, because that is a goal that I have for this year, is to get a sub 2 hour half marathon. And so I just need to be okay with the outcome, just whatever happens, happens, and then work on the training and do what I can from there. So without further ado, let's get out there and see what happens. Okay, so we've done a mile warm up. So just like super easy pace, like 10 minutes, 10:30 for the mile. Now I'm gonna do some stretches, kind of hype myself up, and then 5K. We're gonna do it on this like trail area. It's not perfect because it's not like super flat, but it's kind of the best area around my house that's relatively flat. I don't have to worry about lights or stopping or anything like that, so it should be okay. I feel pretty good, but I don't know. Only time will tell how it goes. I just need to be confident and be okay with suffering a little bit, because it's definitely going to be painful, but luckily it's a beautiful day here, so that's kind of nice. But let's warm up, and then here we go. Okay, so we just finished, and we got it. We got the PR. 24:20 was my time, so it was about 7:50 a mile. And man, I am like so glad that that went well. I was pretty nervous, and like even still, like who knows if I'll be able to do this 2-hour half marathon, but I'm glad to have a starting point, and then now me and Tommy, my coach, can kind of work from there. But I'm really happy I was able to push myself really hard, which is really the goal. I wanted to know that I could push myself this hard, because it's been a while since like I've been running consistently, but not any really hard runs. So that's really awesome. I'm super happy with that. I will speak more when I have more breath. So we're back in the garage now after the run, and I think I'm gonna start, or not start, but I'm excited. I'm gonna be using Element for most of this training, I think, which if you're not familiar with what Element is, it's basically, it's like electrolytes and sodium and stuff. So it has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, you have 200 milligrams of potassium and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And I'm excited because, as you can see, I sweat a lot on my runs, and like I sweat this much and it wasn't even that hot. And so, or it wasn't hot at all actually. And so this is my favorite flavor. This is the grapefruit salt flavor. But basically just gonna be drinking this after every single run. So I'm basically replenishing everything that I'm losing while I'm sweating. And so I'm excited to use it. I've been using Element for a while now. But if you're, kind of curious, if you're someone that sweats a lot, this freaking water jug sucks so much. Like, it always spills. But if you're someone that sweats a lot, highly recommend. You can use my code. I'll put all the links that are relevant in the description if you're interested. But shout out to Element. But these things are super good. I'm gonna drink this, take a shower, and then kind of just share my thoughts on how everything went. So we are all showered up and stuff, and I kind of wanted to talk about the shoes that I've been wearing recently. So I got these for Christmas, but these are the Saucony Endorphin Speed 3s. I've had every version of these, and obviously this is the newest version. I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with something new soon, but I really, really like these. So if you're someone that's looking for a shoe that's kind of like a little bit faster, I highly recommend these. Me and my girlfriend both really liked the 1s and 2s, but she had a pair of the 3s and she actually really didn't like them. For me, because I overpronate a little bit, they kind of made these a little bit more structured in the back heel. And for me it helps, but for her it was too much, and she ended up actually getting plantar fasciitis from these shoes. So, be a little bit careful. But if you are someone that's heavier too, I just feel like these work really, really well for me. I've really, really been enjoying these, and I'll probably wear these for I don't know, we'll see, because I do like to try different shoes. But I'll be wearing these for the foreseeable future. And then I did kind of want to go over my history with running, because, I don't know, just to kind of start the series off to kind of talk about where kind of come from. So I've never been like super good at running. Obviously when I was heavier, I couldn't even run a mile. I remember being in high school and like trying to get out of the mile as much as I could. Same thing in middle school. And so I was never really good at running. And then in 2019, I decided, okay, I'm gonna, run a marathon. And I did a marathon with only 8 weeks of training, from basically not running at all. Like I had never, I think I ran a 5K like one time before I trained for the marathon. And that took me 5.5 hours to finish the marathon. It was a good experience. I'm glad I did it, but it was really, really tough while I was doing it. And then obviously I really didn't run a lot. I kind of stopped running, and then I started running again when I trained for my triathlon, which was in 2021. But then again, after the triathlon, which was just a sprint, so it was just a 5K at the end of everything else, I kind of stopped running again. But within the past year and a half, I've been consistent with running, basically, 10 to 20 miles every week. And that's been really, really nice. And I think that helped me a lot today with being able to PR my 5K. So I looked on Strava, and actually my 5K PR, I don't know why it said something different, but it was actually 25 minutes exactly. And that was when I was training for my, for the triathlon. And so I beat the PR by about 40 seconds, I think, which I'm really happy with. And I think it's one of those things that hopefully I'll only get faster, right? And so technically, if we look at the numbers and put it into like the system that tells you, if you run a 5K at this pace, you should be able to do a half marathon around this. It puts me around 1 hour and 51 minutes. So hopefully I'll be able to do this, but I just kind of wanted to share my history with running, just to kind of, give everyone a little bit of an overview. Yeah, I don't know. If you made it to this point of the video, I really appreciate it. I don't know how much to share. I don't know what I should share. If you have any ideas or any things that you think would be helpful, please let me know. I'm more excited about this just to kind of document the process, and so I'll be able to look back on it and in a few years and kind of see how everything went. but I'm really happy with the effort today. I'm really happy with the result today, and hopefully I'll be able to continue doing these videos. And you know, if there's anything you want to see, let me know. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.